Hi guys, welcome back to a new review. It's been a little while since I've had anything new to video, but today we're going to have a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael from Super 7. So this arrived today in the mail. He came in this mailing box, and rather excitingly, this is the very first Ninja Turtle I have ever purchased. I have a couple of vintage ones that were given to me by my friend Brian, but I honestly don't know anything about Ninja Turtles. I've never seen an episode of the cartoon, I've never seen the movies, yeah, I've never read any of the comics, but I bought these because they're by Super 7 and they were going to be in scale with Masters of the Universe Classics. So let's open this up and see what's inside. So first of all, there's a bag around it, which is pretty cool. It just comes off. And then it's in this box. So we have, it's a matte finish with a shine on the logo. I don't know if you can see that under the lights. Turn it around, and on the front, same thing. We've got a logo with a turtle on it and his name down the bottom. So this is a slip cover. So we pull that up. There he is in the box. It's so exciting to finally have a new toy to look at and review. So the box is, yeah, again, it's kind of a matte finish with a shiny highlights. There's a little power box there, a turtles, graffiti, and yeah, there's all graffiti around here. And you can see on there as well, there's the dull bits with the shine. And there is a bit of a, what do you call that, a bio on Raphael. So we slide that around and I'll open it up. I think I've got a cutter here. Normally I do all this off camera, but honestly I'm just so excited to have a new figure to open. I'm going to keep recording. Okay, and here he is. He's in a big blister. Oh, it's a double blister. There's a tray at the back. And here he is. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn the camera off, get him out of the blister and have a look. And here is Raphael out of the box. So real quick, we'll just have a look at his articulation. So he has ankle rocker as well as backwards and forwards. It's nice and tight as well, which is great. He has a knee bend, which is also very, very tight. He also has these little knee pads that are soft and rubbery. They hide the joint and they're kind of glued into place at the front, so they're not going to spin around at all. He has outwards, forward, backwards, and a thigh cut. His body is just kind of a barrel with the shell over top, so he has a little bit of, oh yeah, side to side, that's great. Obviously no ab crunch, but he does sort of bob around a little bit. Shoulder joint, bicep cut. Like the knee joint, the elbow has the bend with the little elbow pad there hiding the joint, as well as wrist articulation with removable hands, and his head spins around and has a little bit of up and down. Goes up a lot more than it goes down. So that's his articulation. Now he also comes with spare hands. So these ones are kind of a closed grip with an up-down movement. They're the same. And then he has another set of hands with the same grip. And these ones have like an in and out movement. So you can easily swap them out. The joints are quite tight. So you have to be careful that they don't pop out of the hand when you're trying to move them or pose them, but they're pretty cool. And then the other set of hands he comes with are, again, the same grip, but these ones have a little bit of a hole in the middle to hold his weapons. So they look like they just slide straight in and you can hold those weapons. So these are the two weapons that come already packed on his armor, but we have a repeat of more of these weapons in the set, so we'll have a quick look at them in a minute. But yes, and he also has these open hands, and these would be good for holding some of his accessories, like his communicator and his slice of pizza. But let's go and have a look at them now. So there's a slice of pizza, which is very cool, nicely painted. He has his comms device, which is closed. Again, focus on that. And then an opened version as well, which is super cool. And weapons, he comes with all of these silver painted weapons. So we've got these 2 swords as well as the ones that came on his armor, which are just a regular grey color, they're unpainted. He also has this knife thing, looks kind of like a cane cutter, a cane knife. These 2 stabbing things as well, I don't know what they are. As I said, I've never watched the show, so I don't really know what they are. And some ninja throwing stars. So he's pretty decked out. Oh, and he comes with a spare head. So this head is a little bit more detailed. You can see there he's got more of a snarl on his nose on this head. This one's a lot smoother, and it's a bit hard to see, but he also has a really nice detail on his mask. Like, it's actually more bumpy, more of a fabric kind of detail on there. And this one, the spare head, comes with a longer piece of fabric at the back, or rubbery fabric look. And his teeth are different paint apps. So, oh, and his eyes are different as well. Okay, so they're 2 different heads. Now, I tried to get this head off and I couldn't get it off, so I don't know how you take that head off, but I will probably just leave that one on for now. His other accessory is this weapons rack, which apparently is a throwback to the vintage toy. Again, I didn't have one, unfortunately, but yes, this is very cool. It's all the weapons that we already have with him, but on one of these little pop-out things. This one actually came off when I was pulling it out of the box, which is fine because I probably won't use this weapons rack anyway. And the other cool thing is that he has this little pouch at the back where you can store his weapons. Not too many at once, but even his pizza fits in there. If you want to store his little pizza in there, you can do that. His comms device fits. Yeah, so it's a really cool figure, very decked out with some really cool accessories. I can show him with He-Man so you can see for size comparison. So this is Classics He-Man. So I think he's a little bit shorter, but I think he's a good height for He-Man. I don't know, you guys tell me. Should he be the same height as He-Man? Should he be taller? I don't know. And here he is with reporter Teela O'Neill. So there you go, guys. That is my my crappy review of this super awesome figure. Stick around and I will post some photos. Thanks for watching.